this side and 1 minute on this side, and you got $1 million in the middle, what you think it's going to be like? Okay? But these guys are professionals. It was just a chippy game. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really going to get too escalated. But we both two teams that was battling and fighting, you know what I'm saying, for their lives. And that's what you got, that type of ending. And kudos to them for fighting and scrapping. You know, they didn't care that they was in our place. You know, they gave us everything they got. But, you know, this is Kentucky, and, you know, more chances than one, especially with them. We find a way to win more times than Auburn does.
Coach, with an Elam game like this, get into 79, what is kind of the mindset for your guys? How are they going to come out? What type of plays are you drawing up for these guys to go out and score and finish the game? Is there anything?
We figure out during games, you know, from a matchup standpoint. But, man, I got some of the best guards in the business. All I got to do is put them in a situation to be successful, pick and roll. You know, these guys know how to play. So I don't have to do anything except draw up something specifically for the most part during a timeout. Other than that, I just let them play. But as you can see, defense wins games. That's what I'm more worried about than anything else. These guys know how to score, and they know how to execute. You got to let them do that and be them. But on the defensive end, we got to continue to sustain. And as you saw, when it really, really counted, we kept them from scoring 3 points 7 straight times, and that's what it's all about.
I mean, I think we all, not just the team or the coach, I think everybody in the building like can appreciate what he bringing to our team, because I mean it's just so much energy. He just excited to be here. He you know, he expresses how excited he is to be here and how grateful he is, and just to you know, we all get inspired by that type of energy. So he helping the whole arena really. So we really need him, and we appreciate him for sure.
Oh, go ahead.
You said going in, you were going to switch everything defensively, and it looked like that confused them, the other guys. Throughout the first half, I mean, they adjusted much in the second half. How much do you think that played into your ability to guard them?
Well, I think everybody on this team can guard. You know what I mean? They made some tough shots. Even when they tried to ice Cantor, he still made them, you know what I'm saying, take tough shots. They made some, they missed some. But at least we're not getting snagged on a pick and roll situation or a wide open shot. And as you saw, all the shots that they made from 3 were challenged. They just made big shots. You know, I mean, Green Jr., you know, he was spectacular tonight. And we said that he had to score 30 to beat us. Well, he scored 20.
7 for 18.
You know, 7 for 18, you know what I mean? So he did his part, but he just wasn't enough for this La Familia team totally.
Archie and Aaron, you guys kind of have a little bit of time going on, about a day and a half until next game on Tuesday night. Keep the momentum going. What's that going to be like for you guys? Anything in particular you guys are going to prepare for?
Well, you know, the team that we're playing next is my old team. So I know a lot of those guys pretty well. I think that we'll do a great job of preparing for them because I know that they'll prepare for us well. I know how they do. I think that we have the guys to win this thing. You see it, we have the talent. I mean, if you look, I'm looking at their numbers, 38% from the game from the field, 24% from the 3. That's amazing defense. We shoot 45 and 31 from 3, or 46 and 41 from 3, or 31 from 3 for the game and 53 from the line. That's not us. So that just shows you the potential that we have. Once our offense is clicking like our defense is, we'll blow teams away. And with this next game that we have coming up, those guys are prepared for us. So I know we'll do a great job preparing for them, getting the rest that we need, getting shots, and we'll be locked in. We're ready for a fight.
Oh yeah, we excited to get back out there again. We're gonna get some rest. I think that a close game like that, I mean, we don't need motivation, but it motivates us. You know, it makes us make sure we on our game because everybody gonna give us their best shot. We all playing for $1 million, like Coach said. So we excited to. I'm definitely excited to get out there. I feel like we gonna play. It's gonna be fun to watch when we get our rhythm on offense. So I'm excited.
Coach, the Elam ending is very different. But when you guys needed 3 points, it seemed like it just kept going 3 after 3 after 3. Archie shaking his head. When you got that steal, were you thinking this is an opportunity for me to maybe shorten the game a little bit there?
Well, we got open ones. You know, these guys are shot makers. They just missed them. You know what I mean? We had three wide, maybe 4 wide open looks, okay?
Yeah, we had a few.
You know, and just didn't go down. But here's the deal, though. What has been our calling card? Defense. So we got 2 runouts to close the game off of our defense. So, like they said, once our offense starts to click, these guys ain't gonna miss 3-4 shots, especially wide open threes in a row. It just happened tonight, you know. But our defense really shined and solidified everything. That's the reason why we stand up here on this podium. And that's the thing, that's the calling card. The offense comes and goes, but I don't see these guys from here on out missing that many wide open shots, especially coming down the stretch.
Yeah, and back to that play, like I was looking behind me because I wanted to shoot the 3. But I saw that Green was right there, so I was like, let me just get a layup. And we just needed something. Because now, with us getting that layup, it puts more pressure on them to feel like they have to shoot a 3 because they needed a 3 to win. So now we know that we can take the 3 away totally because that's the only thing that can beat us. And that's all I was telling guys, like, overplay them. Like, don't even let these guys get the shot off. Like, overplay them and make them get to the rim and shoot a contested layup or something because they were trying to hunt a 3. But, yeah, we did a great job defending, like I said. And when it counted, we locked up, and that's how we got the win.
Go back to DJ Burns for a second, Archie. Just what does he bring to you from an emotional level, and even for you, Coach Woods? You had him playing in the game, and the Elam Ending there down the stretch. Just what's he bring on court as well?
Well, I know DJ. I recruited DJ. DJ played 2 years for me at Southern University. So DJ knows me. And that's the reason why we're so tight, because our energy level and our passion for the game of basketball is the same. And when he was a freshman, you know, he led the league in rebounds. That's just who he is. And any team that he plays for, he enhances the energy level. That's just DJ Burns. And he's a great compliment to these guys. You know, everybody needs that glue guy, needs that energetic that keeps everybody going. And he never stops, and he's the X factor, and he's been the X factor. Him and Khalil both, and we need them, especially coming down the stretch in key moments like today.
Yeah, I think Aaron hit it right on the head. Like, man, his energy has been amazing for us. The crowd is getting into it a lot with him, and really bringing the energy when he gets going. And then you see it, he got stop after stop. He
made some big shots for us, too.
He made some big shots as well. So, man, that's a guy that you love to play with because he brings the little things and the intangibles that might not go in the stat sheet all the time, but they count towards winning, and you need guys like that. And he's been doing a great job at that for us, and I couldn't be happier for him. Like we don't win this game without him.
Archie, after a game like this for you, the free throw line, is that something you flush, or do you kind of use that as like motivation?
You gotta flush it. If I don't flush it, then it'll trickle over to the next game. Like, I've never shot free throws this bad in my life. 2 for 6 yesterday or 5, and then 2 for 9. I've never done that in my life. I know it's just corrections that I need to make. I've already, recognized what it is. So I'm gonna go shoot some after we leave here. I'm gonna go shoot some free throws, and then I'll be ready for the next game. But you gotta flush it, just work on it, and be ready for the next game.
Coach, this is for anybody, but Willie Cauley-Stein really impacted the second half for you guys. Like, what was that for him to help you guys pull out a win?
Well, that's Willie. That's what he does. He's unlike anybody in this tournament, and that's one of the reasons why he was so amazing and so interesting as a UK basketball player. You're talking about 7'1" that has guard speed, but has a wingspan of almost 8 feet that can move his feet and guard 1 through 5. And that was a big reason that they couldn't get a shot off, because they were trying to switch and try to ice on him. And shoot, he may be the toughest defender to get a 3 off on. Well, you got to know that this team is much better than the team we played before. Like Archie said, coming down the stretch, we just got to do a better job from an offensive standpoint. Take advantage of that. He knows he's not going to miss those type of free throws again. And if we do that, now the game's not as close. We went 5-6 possessions, didn't score, well, that team's good enough, you know what I'm saying? They keep throwing it up, sooner or later, the ball's gonna fall.
at some point.
And that's what it is. That team's no slouch, but you can't not score 8 straight times and expect them not to score either. So, you know, a lot of it's on us. That won't happen again, but we found a way to win, which showed our character. And if it wasn't for the fans, you know, this is True Blue. And True Blue won the game tonight. We're True Blue, they're True Blue, and that's what won the game.
Guys, kind of going off that, just real quick, talk about what it's been like to have the support, you know, of the entire Memorial Coliseum and all of Big Blue Nation, just being able to play here, just kind of come back to, you know, your guys' roots, be able to practice and joke crap, and just kind of have the energy of not only the men's team, but, you know, the support staff and everybody here to just to kind of make things a lot more smooth and seamless for you all. What's that been like?
Well, my job is not just to be the coach. The reason why I took this job because I'm true. This place holds a great deal in my heart. And these guys were only here for a short amount of time, especially Archie. And my job is to let them know how relevant and how appreciative they are in with Big Blue Nation, you know. And it takes a while because when you're gone, you're only here 8 months. You don't get it. You get it while you're playing in Rupp for a little bit, but their mindset is not on that. Now they're grown men and they're coming back and they're realizing, man, we were somebody here. We did accomplish things, and these people who are in the Commonwealth really appreciated us and will always. And it's showing tonight and the last night and every game we play by the crowd and the enthusiasm that shows up here in Memorial Coliseum.
Everyone good? All right.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.